Good morning. Welcome to today, wherever you are in the world, and let's have a look at the concept of motivation. Now, motivation very often follows some kind of action. It's not the other way round. We wait for something to happen, and then we're motivated to do something about it. Waiting for any type of motivation, like waiting for the wind to change before setting sail. Momentum doesn't come from thinking, it comes from doing or experiencing. You see, this is wisdom. Wisdom comes from what it is that you've been through in your life. Now, starting small can build the energy that you need to move forward with whatever experience you're looking to gain. And remember, there's always a differential, isn't there, between knowledge, between learning and wisdom and experience. They all have their nuances, but they all come as a result of you having been through something. Now, many people will, of course, believe that motivation precedes action. However, when you look at it, when you dial down, research suggests that taking action can actually generate more and more motivation, as I have previously explained. Now, this phenomenon occurs because there are very small things that we can do that can create a sense of accomplishment, leading to increased confidence. So I'm going to run that past you one more time. Doing very, very small things can lead to a sense of accomplishment, and that gives you lots of confidence to move forward. So really the power is all in those small steps, engaging in very, very small and often insignificant small steps. But when you put them together over time, these minor movements build momentum, and they make these smaller steps into larger tasks, and they make them more manageable and less daunting, and those larger tasks are going to achieve something for you. So today here are some bits and pieces for you to consider, think about, cogitate or relax upon. So what's one thing that you can do differently today that's going to move you forward with what it is that you're trying to achieve? Even if it's a really small thing, what is it that you can do? This is another trap that we can fall into, that very often perfection stops us from doing something. Very often been taught that it has to be perfect, it has to be right. Well, I spoke to someone the other day, and in fact I mentioned it in yesterday's episode about how making mistakes can very often lead to greater learnings. So how can you stop perfection from allowing you to go forward? And how can you create a sense of momentum rather than waiting for motivation to appear? What small steps can you do going forward? Now, reflecting on any of these questions, where however small, can help you identify areas where you need to progress or areas that you might want to lead yourself. Remember, consistent small actions lead to significant results over time. And it's a lot like your meditation or mindfulness practices. You only have to start small, and then over time the impact will become bigger and bigger and larger and larger. When we tend to focus on daily habits, we set the foundation for long-term progression and not burnout, which I see so much of. So I invite you to drop me a comment below. Let me know what small action that you're going to take today, and how does taking that small action make you feel. Now, your own experiences can inspire others to take their own steps forward in their progress. I'd be really, really keen to hear what it is that you have to say. I look forward to those comments and thoughts. Now remember, waiting for motivation keeps you stuck. Action creates energy. So move first and motivation will follow. Now, just to couple with that, and on the back of that, just remember that the mind does hesitate, but the body moves. Very much fluid when you give it a little nudge and movement forward. The moment you take action, doubt begins to fade. So whatever you're going to do, start it. Just start it. Now, when I first started learning to meditate, I'd get some mornings and I didn't want to do it, but I just turned up, I sat there for a minute and I said, no, not today. That's enough. And then over a period of time, that began to diminish. So thanks for joining me today, wherever you are. Embrace the power of small actions and watch as they lead to significant transformations in your life. Speak to you soon. Bye.